This is the camper. It is a 2007 Highlight Park model. So this is not a camper that you can haul around to different campsites. It's more of a permanent camper. So we'll start at this end and we'll go around the edges. Okay, because this is a permanent camper, the previous owners, those hatches right there, those were completely sealed up and siliconed so that, because it just opens right up into the bedroom. So they just sealed it and closed it off, which was fine with me. I never cared about it. The little door latch that holds the door open got chewed off by a dog. I think that's like a $3 part. The outlet outside works. I'm missing the globe cover to that light right there. And the tires are 4 years old. I put them on when I bought it. They have about 50 miles from where I bought it from, and then plus the mile that I just drove it, pulled it from my shop to here. We've had this thing on blocks for the last 4 years to keep it off of the tires. It's a Highline. The slides are manual, so basically you pull them out. It has these rollers here. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but there is a nut down here, and you screw this and this roller goes up and down. So when you want to pull it out, you raise it up and then it just rolls on the rollers. Again, that hatch is sealed because that goes into the master bedroom. This is the plug here. Because it was permanent, one of my infinite bright ideas, I had foamed this to keep any air from blowing in, because this is underneath the bathroom sink. In retrospect, that wasn't such a bright idea because it took me about 30 minutes to bust all that foam out to put the cord in there. But there's your hose connection. This is where you hook your cable up to. Of course, that's your drain. That's your hot water heater. We changed the element in that last year. This is your other slide here to the living room. Back up so you can see it. It's fairly big. Again, it's manual, has the same little rollers. That's the heater. And another thing that's silicone shut. Up here, I had this thing inspected 10/17 when we had it in for servicing. When we were moving it, the guy who was hauling it hit the side of a storage unit building that it was being stored at. So he put a big hole in it right there, and we had to take it up to Dixie, and they tore the whole back end off of it to put new pieces of siding in to fix the hole. There was no structural damage done. It was just a hole in the siding. And the battery for the brakes is dead, and I need to run a new wire to the brakes. My dog ate it. This is your propane tanks. I honestly don't know. I think this one's full here. This one's empty. Both propane tanks usually lasted me about a year before I needed to get propane. So we'll come inside. Oh, the screen door, the bottom screen is missing. I do have a roll of screen that we can fix that, but I am missing the little sliding piece that goes here. So that's another thing that's missing. So this is your living room. Of course, it is about 3 feet bigger once the slide is out. I have this cabinet here that goes against that wall when the slide is out. And then we have that cabinet there that goes against that wall when the slide is out. So we'll start in here. This is the bedroom. There's your bunks. Both of these mattresses are only a year old, but I had some kids staying in it and they spilt, I don't know, hot cocoa or soda or something on this bottom mattress. So there are a couple of stains on there, but we've got the mattress cover on it. I took the bunks out on this side so that I would have room for a dresser in here. So the bunks on this side are completely gone, and there was a cabinet here that we got rid of, so the trim right here is missing. But I did save a piece of trim so that that could be cut and put in there. And there's a cable hookup in here, plugs, lights on the walls in there. You've got a roof vent up there, light, AC vent, and of course your sliding doors, which those things suck. The carpet is stained up. We did have it professionally cleaned. Unfortunately, the professional cleaner did not get all the stains out. I was going to bring my steam cleaner out and try to get the stains out again. For the living room, I don't know if you could see that. That's the bleach stain. I think that my employees that were staying in here tried to clean the carpet themselves, being idiots that they were. So that carpet looks good. We've put all new blinds in here, and whatnot. Oh, the other thing, I don't know, with my employees, she's been fired, so she's no longer with me. Somehow or another, she managed to lose 2 of these. I don't know how the hell you lose burner covers, but she did, and they're not anywhere to be found. There's a spot on the wall there. I don't know if she had a coffee pot or a toaster or something there. But anywho, the hood range fan does not work. It burnt out about 2 years ago, and I just never replaced it. The microwave works just fine. There's another spot on the wallpaper down there where I think my employee's kid picked at it. We have a TV wall mount thing there that we wall mounted our big screen TV there. That little crank up there works the antenna. There's a radio back here. This works. There's, you actually can't see them because of there you go, of the slide, but there's 2 speakers in here and 2 speakers in the master bedroom. I don't know what, but only one of the speakers is working now. So the refrigerator works fine. We did not have the trailer completely leveled when we blocked it, so the freezer had a tendency to pop open on us. So I put this Velcro strap right there to keep it closed. The linoleum's in pretty good shape for 14 years old. Oh, the other thing on the stove, the electric start never worked on here, so we always had to use a lighter to light it. There's little cup hooks up there. You got a pantry here that has shelves. Down here you have your hot water heater. And that's where the cat scratched. So you've got your bathroom here. There's lots of cabinets in there. This drawer is not broken, it's just not on the track. There. I put that shelf up so that we had room for everything. Your medicine cabinet, towel rack, and we put a brand new toilet in here, and your shower and bath. We put new faucets in the bathroom, in the shower and the bathroom, and this is the exhaust fan in here does not work. It burned up too. So this is the master. I guess my employee stole my TV mount in here, but there was one in here. We had it screwed in there and it covered that. So you've got drawers down there in your bed. You've got some lights up there. This is the vent that leaked. It started leaking one day when we had rain. I called Dixie. They came out that exact same day and fixed it. So that's the only water leak we've ever had in here, and I swear it was probably like 30 minutes. This is your not walk-in closet, but your closet. You got storage up there, all down there. There's drawers down there. This piece of trim right there, it goes right here. It popped off when we pulled the slide back in. We've never done the slides. We parked it 4.5 years ago, opened it up, and that's where it's set for the last 4.5 years. This was the first time I've ever had to close the slides. The bed lifts up, and there's plenty of storage underneath the bed. Again, this room extends out another 3 feet once the slide is out. And then you've got your door here. And this one has the little slidey thing that the front door is missing. Am I even getting that? I can't see the picture. There. So this is what is missing off of the front door. Evidently I didn't screw this curtain valance back, but I washed all the curtains, so that goes up like that. It's just one little screw that I have to screw in real quick. So I will make sure that that is done. Again, all new mini blinds throughout the whole thing. I didn't get a chance to shorten the mini blinds so that they're perfect for the windows, but I wasn't really concerned with it, actually. There's a couple more little cat scratches right there. But, yep, that's pretty much it. And that's your freezer and your refrigerator. I am going to re-wipe this out because the cleaners didn't do a very good job. There's still some stuff on that wire. But you've got cabinets here and here. And then you've got drawers. You got a little warming thing down there at the bottom of the stove. It's 14 years old. It's not perfect. As far as I know, everything in here works. We do not currently have power hooked up to it. I brought it home so that we could show it. I thought my generator would work it, but I don't have the right adapter. I can go pick up an adapter so that we can plug this up so that you can see that the AC works, that the fridge works and the microwave works, and you could turn the stove on so that you can see that that works. And whatnot. But again, it's 14 years old, so it's not perfect. And if you've ever owned a camper, then you know that shit's always going wrong with these things. I'm constantly having to fix stuff on it. A year ago, we had to replace the compressor to the AC unit, or the motor. I don't really remember what it is. It was the main component. But we replaced that. We've replaced the toilet, the faucets in the bathroom, the hot water heater element. It's got new tires. We patched that hole in the back, and that hole in the back was like instant. Like I bought it. We pulled it out of the storage unit. The guy who was delivering it hit the storage unit building, and we immediately took it to Dixie, and they had it and fixed it. So it wasn't sitting outside with a big hole, gaping hole in the side. It immediately went to Dixie. See, what else have we done? I think that pretty much covers it. Oh, nope. I think that's pretty much it. The kitchen faucet leaks right here. It just runs into the sink, so it's not an issue. It never bothered me, but maybe eventually you might want to change the faucet so that that water doesn't leak. The other thing. I noticed that the weather stripping on the door has deteriorated to nothing, so you probably want to get some new weather stripping for the door. Like I said, I do have a roll of screen. Either if I have the time, I'll fix this screen here. If not, I can give you the roll of screen and you can fix it yourself. But that's pretty much all I can think of. Like I said, the tires, they're 4.5 years old with like 51 miles on them. They weren't sitting on the ground this past 4 years. We had it blocked up on cinder blocks to keep the tires off of the ground. This here is for if you want to hook up an outdoor shower or an outdoor sink. You can hook up to these water lines here. This cable, I guess, was to an old satellite that they had on here. That got cut because obviously we don't have the satellite. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.